All right, so here it is, the time you guys have all been waiting for. That was the basic part of getting it done. Now it's the fun time. So we go to GTA. It says that we're going to do the vehicle meta first. So we're going to update.rpf. So we want to get rid of FBI2 up here. So it gives us all our stuff. So we want update.rpf. We want, where is it here? Common data. And we want levels. Let's see. Yeah. Common data levels, GTA 5. And we want vehicle meta right here. Now, keep in mind, we want to show this in the mods folder. So now we're working in the mods folder. We don't have to worry about messing up the base game. So we always want to back up. We're going through these rules again. We read them every time we do something. Always back up the vehicle and meta file. I cannot stress this enough. So we're in edit mode. We got the meta file right here. What you're going to do is you're going to pull it off to the desktop. Okay? And you're going to open it. So here we go. I got a copy of it. And this is basically the handling line. It tells the game what the car is. So first thing we're going to do with that is I put it over here and I put it into the backup so we save it. Now I'm going to grab another one out. There we go. And then we're going to follow the rules because we know we're right where we're supposed to be. We're going to get out of edit mode because we don't want to change anything right now. And then what we're going to do is just go down here, grab our configuration line that we got. I like to highlight it. The reason why is I'm going to go ahead and copy it. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. So we're going to copy it. We're going to move this over. And what he wants is if we open up the vehicle, you want to go ahead, look over here. Each of these has a model name. You'll notice that it says item 1 and then model name. Actually, I'm going to do this a different way. I'm just going to not deal with this right now. I'll show you this. So we bring it over here. We go ahead and paste it. I paste it under the advanced car install rules that I'm doing. That way I got it right here when I need it. So what he was saying is you want to have one item and you want to do it all the way down to one item. So the reason why this is important is when you open up vehicles, you're going to click out of here. You're going to click in here and you're going to do Control F because you're looking for the code FBI2. Okay, we found the code FBI2 right here. Notice how there's two items written right here. Your job is to just delete one of, you're going to delete one of them with all of this, okay? But what you want to do is we want to go all the way down following this code until we see two items again. And you'll notice when they're there, you'll see them right here. And we went too far because this is felon 2. That's a prime example why you want to be careful when doing this. Because when you go down, sometimes it lags. So right here, this is a key thing I like to do is look at the vehicle below. You want to make sure that you know the vehicle that's below because we're going to delete this out. So we're going to go ahead and delete all this code. Now we just deleted the whole FBI2 vehicle and slot. And now you can see we have felon right here, and we're not really worried about what's up there. But we know if it's not felon, we did something wrong. So we would come over here. We would copy it. I already have it set. We're just going to hit paste, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So now let's check it. We're going to Control F, FBI2. Now let's take a look at all this new code that's in here. We have item, the way it should be. And then we go down, we follow it, and we'll break it when we see item, together. So here it is right here, the end of the vehicle. Item, speedo. No, we went too far. We went way too far. Alright, sheriff. Man, how far did I go down? Hold on 1 second, let's do this again. FBI 2. Oh, it's picking. That's what's going on. So we got to go all the way up to the top so it'll find it correctly. It brought us all the way down to somewhere we didn't need to be. Okay, here's FBI 2 now. And it's good. I want to show these mistakes so you see these. That way if you do any of these, you know it's okay. So here we go. We finished the bottom of the code. We're at item, and we see the felon. So we know that we did it right. So basically what we're going to do now is you want to save, or you're going to have to do that over. So we file, we save, we close out. Remember, our original is still here. So if anything goes wrong, we can go back and put the vehicle meta back in. So we go here, we turn on edit mode. And if you pay attention to the size, we'll probably see this change. Mine says compressed because I've done this before, edited this meta. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, we know that our vehicle meta has been changed. So we move on to the next one, which is going to be, we can delete it out of here too. So our next one's going to be the car variations. So we're going to look for update 64 DLC pack. So we'll do that. Update 64. Well, update RPF. No, I'm doing it right. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read off two monitors at once. Okay, so X64 DLC packs. MP Heist right here. DLC, the common, data, and car variation. So right here. So like again, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. I think we need to go into edit mode. Yes. We want to show this in the mods folder. So yes. We're actually going to copy this. Oop. Let's go ahead and make sure we do that. It didn't function right. Alright, so we're going to pull this out onto the desktop. Remember, that's going to be our copy, so it goes into our backup folder. And then we pull out another one. This is going to be the one we work on. Alright, so we're going to bring up the configuration. Let's see here. Lines. Because we don't have it anymore. I'm just going to get rid of this. So we are looking for the car variations, and he has it right here. Once again, if it's not there, add it. So we're going to go item to item. And we know we're right there by the handling meta, so we can just copy all this right here. Move that. I like doing it this way because if you're going through 3 whole things of code, it can be hard to tell where you're at. So it says to go in the car variation. Oh, and one thing I want to warn you guys against. Say you do multiple cars in here. Sometimes they include this car variation file. Do not take the car variation file or the data and put it into your game, because what happens is everything that you have updated in here, all the cars, will get messed up. What you're meant to do is open the one that they give you and pull and change the code, copy this all out, and then paste it into your existing car variation. See, that's why I say always copy and paste, never install the actual file that comes. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up this car variation. We are going to look for FBI2 because it said if it is not there, cannot find it. Okay? So let's go ahead and double check our instructions just to make sure that was the right one they wanted us to do. Okay, so it says update 64 DLC pack MP Heist. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are at all of those areas. I'm going to back up for a second here. Data. And I'm trying to do this because I want it to copy over to... I'm not in the mods folder, which is bad. You don't want to do that. We want to be in the mods folder, but it doesn't want to give me that, so oh well. Alright, if it is not there, add it. So we looked, and FBI2 is not in the car variations file. We'll do it one more time, just because we want to make sure. So we'll do from up. We're all the way up as far as we can. We want to go down, FBI. I don't know why that keeps doing that. FBI2. Cannot find. Alright, so when you cannot find it, you're basically just going to go all the way down to the bottom. You're going to hit enter once, and you're going to go ahead, Control V, and copy the code that you pasted, or paste the code that you copied. And there we go. So we can see right here, FBI2, it's now in the car variations. So we save it, and we X out. And we'll go ahead and bring up Open4 again because remember, we want to edit it. We want to pull this car variation, the new one that we just saved and edited, into here. And we'll see it change probably. See, there it goes. That let us know. And it changed to compress. So that's 2 down, 1 to go. Most of these vehicles will not have 3 different things you have to mod. This is a special thing. He even includes a handling line. Most of them don't include handling lines. That basically means he custom made how the car acts and behaves and handles. So we're just going to copy the configuration line right here, handling meta. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the one right here. We'll paste it into here. Now, handling meta, we can close that out. It says right here, update RPF common data handling meta. So we'll go GTA, we'll go update RPF, common, data, and handling meta should be in here. There it is, right there. So I keep doing that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll pull the first one out, get it on our desktop and into BMW Backup. Now another cool thing about having it like this is you remember, if you mess up, where each one goes without having to look for it. So now we'll pull another one out for handling. We'll open it up and we'll go ahead and do our search. So we got to get out of the blue here. It'll try to search that. Control F, FBI 2. And there it is right there. It already has one. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to, all the way up here to CH handling line, we're going to have to delete all of this code out to the bottom of whatever it is. We should probably check that. So sub-handling data item, that'll be the last one right there. How great is that? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that out of here. I clicked in the wrong window. Alright, let's see here. Delete that. Item, sub-handling. Here we go. So we'll delete it. FBI 2. And we'll do the Control V to paste in our code. So let's go ahead and take a look at it now. We have sub-handling, item, FBI 2. And the way it ended was right there, sub-handling, item. And then it goes to the next one, FBI old. And we can see everything is the way it's supposed to be. All right, after all that work, all we got to do is file save it, hit X, and we're going to go ahead and pull the handling line in there and watch the numbers and the compressed encrypted. And now it's ready. So we should have everything we need to make this car work in-game. I'm going to go ahead, close all this stuff up, launch Rage, and I will see you in the game to show you this car. Alright guys, it's time to check it out. Here we go. We are going to go ahead and open up the trainer, go to vehicle spawn. If you remember, it's an emergency, the FBI 2 slot. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Here it is, the BMW M5, or yeah, BMW X5 undercover. It's not a bad looking little car. It turned out pretty good. Pretty basic inside. Let's take a look at it. I like the blue lights under the wheel well. We don't have any of the black windows that people had. It's not glitchy or blotchy at all. So it looks like pretty much everything that we did to it with all the advanced metas is paying off. The custom handling line, it handles a lot better than the Granger. Oh my god. This thing goes pretty quick for an SUV, but given that it was in a Granger spot, this thing's driving pretty legitly. Alright guys, so that's the BMW X5 unmarked. Hope you enjoy this particular install. I know it took a lot longer, but I wanted to show you what happens when you mess up, and I wanted to make sure that I spent a little more time with you, teaching you how to do it than teaching you how to fix it. Because I know some of you will mess it up, but now you know how to fix it.